everyone, welcome to another video where I show and tell you all about my new purchases I have been loving this month. I'm going to start off with clothes again because I found like another fantastic bargain from TopShop, and it was another item I had tried on back in January for my birthday for the personal shopping experience, and it was just reduced to such a great price. You might remember in the video I wore it with like a white dress and it looked very like Florence Welch sort of 60s, 70s vibe. It's got all of this embroidered on the back, and yeah, so like I was just looking in the TopShop sale again. Like at the time I didn't want to buy it because it was like £78, and I found it for £15, and as soon as I saw it, like my fingers just, they could not be drawn away from the buy button, so I just bought it. And yes, it is quite a statement sort of piece. I'm not really sure how I'm going to wear it yet, but you can help me out in the comment section if you like. But when it gets to winter, I think it's going to look really chic, maybe with like a leather jacket or something. Next is actually a book, and I freaking love Game of Thrones. Like, I think it's one of the best TV shows on at the moment, if not the best. And once again, when series 6 ended this summer, a big, black, devastating hole opened up in my life. So long until the next season. Until now, I've started reading the books and it's still giving me like a Game of Thrones hit, which I've been missing when the season ends. So yeah, that should tie me over till next season. I actually borrowed book 1 from my boyfriend's dad, A Game of Thrones, and as soon as I dusted that off, I was straight onto book 2, like A Clash of Kings, which I'm on now on my beloved Kindle. I thought it'd be great to mention it in this video because when I went onto the Kindle store, it was only £2.99, and that was straight after I finished the first book, so yes, I love it! I'm quite a big reader, and I do have a Goodreads account. If any of you wanted to add me on there, I do have an account so you can see what I'm reading, what I have read, and what's on my to-read list. If you've got any good books, like, feel free to share them out in the comment section below. Now, my next purchase, which I have been loving this month, which I wasn't expecting to, is Spotify Premium. Now, I paused a little bit there because I never thought that I'd be a Spotify Premium user. I downloaded Spotify years ago now, almost when it first came out, and you could listen to pretty much anything. You got ads, yeah, but they were really minimal, like one every half an hour maybe, and that was like back in 2009. So I held a little grudge about getting Premium, and I've pretty much signed up myself to never ever subscribing to Tidal. I just did not like the way it was marketed, like to like exclusive artists, and they were all really popular artists, and I did fall out with Beyonce for a bit about that, but then she brought out Lemonade and we kind of made up again. Still haven't forgiven Jay-Z, so whatever Jay-Z. Maybe I'll give Apple Music a try one day, but for the moment anyway, I saw an offer on Spotify Premium for 99p for 3 months. And I thought that was a pretty good deal. I thought I'd give it a try, which is what I've done. And I've actually, yeah, I've started really enjoying it now. Like, I can actually listen to albums not in shuffle mode through my phone when I'm out and about. It's really got me back into discovering like new music and trying to find new albums from new bands I like. And I've been listening to Kanye's album quite a bit because I have been ever since this came out, but I've also been getting into like playlists as well. I quite like dipping in and out of everyone's little playlist. I quite like Lucy Moon's playlist at the moment, the Lavender playlist, and that's kind of inspired me to make my own playlist. I'm still like compiling it at the moment, so bear with me if you're interested in listening to it, but once it's been made I'll let you know in one of my videos or my Twitter account or whatever. But yeah, it'll probably be mostly 60s music because that is mostly the music I listen to. Next purchase is actually a mobile game, and no, it's not Pokemon Go, even though I am loving Pokemon Go. Like, I've been a huge fan ever since the 90s, and before it came out over Christmas I found my old Game Boy again and was playing the original Pokemon Red. Oh yes. Anyway, the world knows enough about how awesome Pokemon Go is, and I thought I'd give a little bit of focus on the other game I am in the throes of addiction of, and it is Gordon Ramsay's Dash. I honestly don't know what it is about this game. Like, I'm just so addicted. Like, it's a little bit embarrassing, but I play it every day, like religiously. So as you can imagine, like, you've got a restaurant and you basically just make meals but under like, you have to do it really fast and tap in all the things like, and serving all the different customers, and you've got different levels and different restaurants you go up to, but you can also duel with other players. Yeah, I don't know, it's just completely hooked me. Next item is a makeup item, and I've always had trouble in the summer when my skin gets naturally a bit darker, or I have a spray tan or fake tan, with trying to match my foundation. I always get like white face, tan body, white face, tan body. When I saw Body Shop releasing this item through their Instagram, I thought it was one of the best ideas ever. It's the shade adjusting drops, and I've got the darkening one. There is a lightening one as well. I think it works fairly okay. You just drop it into your foundation and mix it up before applying it to your face. I'm wearing some today. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell because I always look like more pale on camera, but yeah, I think it's helped me like just bring down my shade a peg or two, like when I'm naturally darker in the summer. Finally, I've been loving Stranger Things on Netflix, and I know that's another thing what everyone's been talking about, and it is still sort of a purchase because of the monthly subscription fee, but you know, my boyfriend pays that. Everyone's been comparing it and saying it's a mixture between E.T. and the Goonies and the Stephen King film. And yeah, I think I agree with all of them. Like, it's been shot so well and the acting's great and the storyline's really good as well. If you just needed another person to tell you how good it was, like, I won't dwell on it too much, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna leave it there for now. I haven't had as many products this month as what I did last month, but I still think it's been like a nice chatty video. And if you are interested in any of the products I've mentioned, I will link them all below in my description box. And as ever, if you've got any recommendations which you think I might like, please leave those recommendations down below as well. If you've liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to keep updated with my favourite things every month. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.